like music?
I do.
My name is Joseph, but I go by Jay. My last name is MacDaniel, and I was abroad in Lausanne in the Switzerland program for the full year. I would say it was the best year of my life, absolutely. I think I grew more than I ever will grow again in that period of time. It was perfect. I learned a lot about myself. Socially, I learned like who I want to be. I learned more about like reflecting on myself as well. And I also just learned more about other cultures just around the world. Everything felt a little slower. It felt like there was less of a rush than there is here in the US, specifically here in LA, the LA area. I mean, even in the winter when it was freezing cold and it was snowing, or if it was really cold and there was ice on the ground, I remember still having the time or energy to wear gloves and go on a walk, grab a coffee, sit by Lake Geneva and sketch some art in a journal. And I think I'm always gonna remember being able to do that in my free time. People are all trying to get to the top here, but in Europe, or at least in Switzerland where I was, people really took the time to focus on their relationships with others, which was amazing. To me, the most impactful relationships I made were a mixture of with the people I was traveling abroad with that were in the program, and the relationships I had with people that weren't in the program. I met some incredible people that were locals in Lausanne who helped, who would like pay for me to get lunch just so I could continue to talk to them. Or a friend I made who I would travel with and she'd show me around. Or the family I met in Morocco who spoke very kindly to me and really wanted to learn about my life as much as I wanted to learn about theirs. Just the relationships and the desire to get to know people around you is something that I want to carry forward with me. I want to get to know people the way I was trying to get to know people abroad. I feel like I'm addicted to traveling now. I love French, it's my favorite language. And I think some of the ways you can describe things sound really nice, even though they're just super simple to our ears. And I don't know, I love that. It also all flows very well. Like speaking in a sentence can sometimes sound like just one long word, which I think is really cool. I think I could bring some aspects over and incorporate them into my life, and I think I'm doing that, but I don't think it'll ever be nearly the same, which is a bit of a bummer. I really do want to live in Europe just so I can experience that pace of life again. That's the goal for me. My goal is to travel around South America now, and I also want to travel around East Asia and the Middle East. Now that I've been to just parts of Africa and all through Europe and Central and North America, those are my goals. Thinking about what I want in the future more and spending time, not even journaling, though it works for some people, but just reflecting on my thoughts is so useful for just who I want to be.